how's it going, guys? We're back here at the scene of the accident yesterday. And Junior made us a mass fab last night and a compacting recycler, plasma fire, and at least one MFSU. I do believe there's a MFE he put in back here, so we could get our power in and stored from our water things. He also removed the solars that were over there and put them up here, so we have them coming down and going into this bat box, which will then be going into the MFE. I'm hoping that he's going to move that over here eventually. That way it's not getting choked up there, unless he's planning on using it just for... hold on, Junior, I think I know what your problem is. Hold the fuck up. You're trying to use this and you can't figure out why the lever ain't working in front of it. It's because it has to be underneath it, dude. Or right on it. That's why there was a lever in the floor right here. Why you keep clicking it? It's working. You want it not to be working? Wait a minute. Why is it always working?
Hi, Sander.
I thought you had to power this to turn it on. Hold on a minute. Did I put the thing in it? Wait a minute. This is a brand new one, so no. It can't be that I put the thing in it. I don't know why it's not shutting off. Hi, Sandor. Let's try setting it up exactly like I had it last time. It is running. Redstone signal is on, and it's still running. Why? The only way I know of to stop it is to stop the compacting recycler. Let me try something real quick. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. If I put that in there, that should make that a redstone signal, which should also stop that, and that didn't work either. Greg, are you here yet? Let me go.
6 people here, so
Greg is here.
How do you know Greg's here?
Did Spiker break this damn thing? Why is it not shutting off now with a redstone signal?
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yes, it has scrap, but it should also have to have a redstone signal. That's how it was working before I blew it up.
Okay, let's do...
Alright, so Junior, come upstairs with me if you're not too involved in something for the minute. For the moment. I want to run something past you. Indeed doesn't shut off. But is it intended that it doesn't shut off? I swear it was yesterday. Let me at Spiker on Discord. See if I can get him to come in here. Yeah, I agree, it should.
My internet's being stupid again. Hi, Spiker.
Hello, what is it?
I think you broke something, dude. Unless you did this intentionally.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The mass fab doesn't shut off with a redstone signal. It doesn't require a redstone signal to run.
When you put the redstone signal on, it should shut it off.
It does not. Greg and I both just tested it on the stream. If you'd like to see, you can check the stream real quick.
Is it today Monday? Just to be sure.
Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, I was asking, so
I
just give me
usually
1 second.
do Tuesday if I have something to do here as well.
Okay.
And after my debacle yesterday, I definitely have something to do today.
Yeah, I totally forgot. So
fine.
I'm watching the stream right now.
Okay, so we have this turned on, which should make the mass fab run. Mass fab is definitely running. Hit the switch, turn it to off. Mass fab is still running.
1 second. I need to see the delay. The redstone signal is on. The mass fab should stop running. The redstone signal should turn it off.
I thought the redstone signal turned it on.
Nope. Was never the case.
Okay, well, still it doesn't work either way.
Just let me see.
Spider broke it. So much cobble.
Look
That's
at you,
5.
making a second MFSU.
Okay, I blame Greg for this now. I totally blame Greg for this now.
Greg, you broke shit.
Greg really wanted me to fix or improve the redstone detection code.
Mm-hmm. He blames me for a bug fix.
No. I blame him for a potential improvement in his eyes that was actually not needed and caused a bug.
I seen that, Junior. How am I still using a nano? You have a quantum. You are so fired. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing to say anymore. I already told everything I wanted to say.
Okay,
No,
so
just
you
let me
blame
look
him
if it
because
was
he
my fault.
wanted something changed.
Yeah, he wanted something improved that actually didn't need to be improved, and I actually know why. Okay, yeah. Yeah, just take the scrap out. That's all you have to do. Then it automatically stops because it has no amplifier.
Yep, we took the scrap out and took the export upgrade from the compacting recycler out, so. Redstone does work on the buffer still.
Yeah, it's only the HV machines that have issues with that.
Okay.
But since there was going to come a patch today anyway, since I have a lot of things to do, or a couple of things to patch, there's like 2 things I need to patch.
I think he's moving the solars over there.
Yeah, he can move them.
I was
Basically,
telling the
today
stream.
is like a workload for me. I actually have to do a lot of in real life, and I'm pushing that now forward. I already had 2 hours to do it, or wanted to do it for 2 hours ago, and I didn't do anything so far, just being lazy. And I kind of don't want to do that. And yeah.
Well, stop being lazy. That's my job.
I have
Okay.
all rights to do this.
No. I own the patent on lazy. I'm older. I could get it before you.
Yeah, you created laziness. I perfectionisted.
Hey, that's not fair. Hey, Butthead, stop filling that in. I want to raise it up.
At least you have now a little bit more space. Why don't you make another nuke and place it near your base?
You just hush it. I'm not making another one of them until Junior makes me a place for it.
I said a nuke, not a reactor.
Oh, I'm not making a nuke. Not until I'm ready to nuke a wither.
Yeah. By the way, did you get any achievements further than getting wood?
No, I haven't even gotten that one yet. Which, by the way, I got to
That's
show
good.
them. Some mean ass last night stole every one of my achievements.
No, that was not stealing. I was removing them because you requested it.
So I now have nothing. What I'm basically going to do is what's called recursive. Is that how you called it?
Yeah, I call it recursive. Basically, you make every achievement in the game, and then you make the workbench thing. The issue is, I think everything is based on after workbench marking, but I'm not 100% sure. There could be
Yeah.
a couple achievements you can't make recursively, but you can't make getting wood. You can't skip that one, because as soon as you pick up wood, you have that achievement.
I'm not going to pick up any wood if at all possible. I do believe I can pull it out of a chest, and I won't get it. I'm going to test it real quick. I do believe...
Yeah, but as soon as you try to harvest logs...
But I have
from a
Junior
tree,
for that.
yeah,
And
sure.
I have...
What is if he's not online and you have nobody picking up the wood? Also, they would have to place it in a chest. They can't throw it at you.
I also have a harvester that harvests it.
Yeah, that's true. But you can't even take it out of a drawer.
No, but I can have it go into a chest.
Yeah.
And I can pull it out
So
of a
your
chest.
limitation increases.
Yes, I'm going to be very... Be careful, Junior! There's farmland up there!
By the way, did you see the stats that you get from other farmlands that exist?
It's just farming up there.
No, give me a second to figure out where Junior's beating stuff out at. Right here, can you see where my name is, Junior? Don't go any further than this block right here. See where I'm at right here? You're not going back any further, right? Okay, he's not going any further. So these are going to be fine. There. So basically what he's going to do is put this here. So we shouldn't need any more back yonder. Do you have any problem me removing our rubber trees up here? Since we have a sticky resin crop, I'm going to be trying to get... That way I can put a building up here. We would still have 4 of them. I'd only be taking out 2. And I can't take them out because rubber trees count as wood, don't they?
Actually, I'm not sure. That I can't tell you. But I wouldn't try it out. Let the Junior do it in this case. Don't take any risks.
There is one problem. There's one achievement I don't believe we can get.
Which?
And I can't even show it because I don't have that far open. Somewhere down here there is a traveler. And I don't believe we have an ice plains, do we? Or an ice spike?
We have an ice biome.
But we have to have an ice plains and a ice spike. I have to go to every biome in Minecraft 1.10 currently.
No, I don't think that is possible.
So that is one achievement I cannot get.
Well, maybe with the terraformer, if I add new terraformer biome blueprints, then you can change the biome on the go.
Oh, okay. Well, we can try that.
Well, these biomes are not implemented, so now you can't. But well, I can add a couple ice biomes, or well, a couple biomes to it because there's a couple requested, like a ocean one and stuff like that.
Well, we will need the ones I know that I don't think we have is mushroom. Do you have one of them?
I'm actually not sure. That you can create. I know that.
Okay. But the ID of the biome has to be mushroom.
It changes the biome. The biome blueprints changes completely the biome and the area around it.
Okay.
It's completely overriding the biome. And you can even use the mushroom template to create a mushroom biome completely with the mushrooms stacking on top of each other.
Okay, cool. The ice plains and the ice
You have
spike.
an e-reader, right?
Oh, yeah. I think I didn't blow it up.
Well, put it in your hotbar and look at the biome terraformer blueprints. Just type in biome. I think there you see it, and then it tells you which biome there is.
What the hell do I need a EU reader for?
Tooltip.
Stupid computer.
Okay, so we have an empty one, a cultivation one, which is plains. We have a desert, a forest, and a swampland, mushroom, jungle, ice plains. Okay, so you don't have the taiga, but we have a taiga on here. You don't have the mountain, or the hills, but we have that on here. You don't have a savanna, but we have a savanna, right?
Yeah. I think we even have an ice spikes, but I'm not 100% sure. But well, we have a couple snow and icy biomes. I know that.
Okay. Well, I will have to go around the whole server. I've never gotten that achievement, so I'm not sure what all makes it work, but I do know that the achievement says travel to every biome. Spiker doesn't watch the stream, does he? I have no idea if he's watching right now or not.
I'm watching.
He is watching right now.
I told that I'm watching.
I knew you were for a moment. I just didn't know if you were continuing to.
Well, since I'm talking to you, why not keep the stream open? I'm not watching anything right now, or anything else right now.
I just noticed that the basic export upgrades still don't work when stacked. Did you just not do it yet?
It should actually work. I wonder why. Oh, that was Greg asking. Why don't you ask in the chat, Greg, instead of in game? Then I can answer you faster. Also, it's less confusing for me. Machine basic export upgrade. Send items has that. I forgot to add the for loop. No, actually, it does move the amount. Yeah, it moves up to 9 items.
Now, careful, this is under our farm back here. You're only free up to... Well, actually, I've blown up everything that's in that area. So, let me go up and show you, Junior. The harvester that was there is blown up.
Greg, I made a tiny mistake on the calculation how much to move, because it's actually moving like it moves at the moment 9 different items instead of 9 times the same item, which is basically the issue. It's moving 9 items, but not 9 items of the same type. Well, of the same type. It does of the same type. It has to be 9 different instances of the item, which is basically 9 item stacks. But it does not move a single item stack with 9 items.
Okay, this is how far you can come, Junior, without hitting any planted crops right now. You can even knock out this one I'm standing on if you need to.
By the way, Bear, there's a couple new blocks that can be used as farmland.
Oh yeah, I can put crop sticks on regular grass now.
Dirt, not grass.
Oh, it has to be dirt?
Yeah, grass destroys the crop stick again.
Okay, and what is the point of doing so?
Dirt gives you nutrients and you don't need to water it, but you don't get the 2 water points from the farmland. Basically, you trade 1 nutrients versus 2 hydration. Depending on the biome you are in, that can actually help you. Because if you have already a biome that gives you a lot of hydration, then you don't need extra hydration from the farmland.
And hydration would come from swamp and jungle, right?
Jungle and also ocean or water biome types. They give a lot of hydration.
Okay.
Because it's a watery biome.
So if I try it, it won't even let me put it on grass. Okay.
Yep.
So let's see.
The next one you can place it on is sponge. dried, and wet sponge.
Now I'm guessing that's going to give you extra hydration, but less nutrients or no nutrients.
Less nutrients. It reduces the nutrients. 1 second, I'm going to look at the code so I can give you the exact values.
Why
Would
am
be
I trying
nice.
to use a e-reader instead of a freaking crop analyzer?
That's your fault, not mine. So where is it? Farmland, dirtland, sponge. There we have it. It gives up to 4 hydration if it's wet, and -2 nutrients at all given time.
Okay, so if you're in a very nutrient rich, which would be what, meadows, forest, swamp?
1 second. Well, there's actually no nutrient heavy. I think there's no nutrient heavy that has. Actually, the jungle. The jungle has 10 nutrients, but no water. So jungle gives a lot of nutrients. Swamp gives both of them, but less water. Mushroom is a lot of nutrients. So if you're in a jungle, you actually want to have like sponges, because you get already 10 points out of that.
Okay,
It would reduce it to 8.
I just tested this, and the one I did on dirt says it has a crop nutrients of 11, a humidity of 5, an air quality of 6. The one I did on farmland says it has a nutrients of 12, a humidity of 5.
The dirt box underneath the soil also count 3 of them. Only dirt right now has an effect on that, but it could be that the dirt underneath your 12 has like 3 blocks, while the other one has only 2 blocks underneath that farmland.
Okay, that one says
so
13.
That can be an effect too. It depends on how deep you are. You go 4 blocks deep under the crop. In this case, the first underneath the crop is the farmland itself, and then 3 blocks of dirt deep. That's how deep you can go, and 13 is the limit. Actually, you can't go deeper.
Does it have to be dirt? Is the grass block screwing with it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have a whole stack of dirt here, but the block that I put it on didn't change away from grass. So
yeah, that doesn't count as land. And with dirt, you get basically you can get 4 nutrients instead of 3 if you use dirt, but you don't get any humidity. Sponge allows you to get a lot of humidity when it's wet. Unless you want to have the stats low, then you just use a dry one. And then we have another one. There's a new one too, soul sand.
Hold on, I'm still working on this one. You're going too fast for me, dude. I'm slow, remember?
Yeah.
Okay, I got 4 dirt under this crop stick.
Yeah.
It says 14.
That's correct.
Okay. The other one, which is on farmland,
says 13.
2, 3, which has 4
farmland
dirt.
Farmland doesn't give nutrients. It just gives hydration.
Okay, so the base is... Wait a minute. If it doesn't give nutrients, and this is supposed to give 2 extra, shouldn't this be 15, not 13? Or 15 instead of 14?
No. It gives 1 nutrients extra. You have 4 plus 10. And the farmland one is 3 plus 10. So that's already correct.
Okay.
Sponge gives you a lot of extra, and the best one... Oh my god, Greg.
Grass. I thought grass couldn't jump sticks off, damn it.
They can. If the block changes underneath them, that actually happens.
Yeah, it just did, damn it. Okay. So, what is ideal for the water, the hydration, the humidity?
The higher you go, the more points they get per tick. Basically, humidity and nutrients and basically anything that you get, air quality, humidity, and nutrients are giving points.
The
It
growth
speeds up the
points.
growth. Yeah, that grows up.
Okay,
Basically, what
it has
fertilizer and
nothing to do
hydration
with
cells.
daggone it, hold on. Go ahead and finish.
Basically, the hydration cell and the fertilizer, what they are doing, they fill up a separate storage which is benefiting the humidity and the nutrients that you have. You basically manually adding a little bit extra to it. That's all you're doing. So that's what these things do. And when you have a 20-20-10, I think that's the best you can get, from what I remember. That's like 50 points worth of things. There's a lot of things you can get from that. And a couple crops that are really high tier need actually a certain level of points to continue grow, or else they can die because they're starving on well, humidity and air, and basically it's the thing that keeps it healthy and grow faster.
Okay, so does this have anything to do with the stats you can get on the crop, or just its growing stats?
Growth. Actually, 1 second. I need to look that up because before I say something wrong. Where is that? There we have it. Crossing. Where is it? Where is it? There we have it. There's that. Growth actually increases the amount of the growth stat increases the amount of points you get per tick. So if you have like a 31, but you get 31 points extra on how much you grow.
Okay, but nutrients, air quality, and hydration, does that help, hinder, or nothing when you're crossbreeding?
It helps. It's a multiplier, basically. There's a need for what the crop needs. Basically, the tier times 4 plus the stats combined, and then you have like what you have in terms of humidity, nutrients, and air. And these two get compared. If you have more than it is needed, then it adds automatically the rest that you have in difference between need and have, and multiply the different what is left with the extra number, the growth point boost, basically. So if you have like something, let's say you have a 1-1-1 crop and you give it 20 humidity, 20 air, or 10-10-10, or whatever the maximum set of each is. I actually don't know that right now out of my head. That gives it a lot of extra boost because the crop has no need for something like growth or something because the stats are low. The requirements to keep this crop alive are really low, and the extra that you have over is actually a lot bigger. So you have a crop that grows a lot faster because of that. So you can temporarily, or if you have a good biome, grow a lot quicker, things a lot quicker, even so their stats are horrible.
Okay, so if I'm crossbreeding and trying to get decent stat crops, I need to worry about what biome I'm in, to worry about what stats I have on my crop stick itself, and I should also be putting fertilizer, bone meal, seeds, whatever on it, along with hydration cells, so I can get a better stat, a better chance at a better stat.
Basically, what you're doing is, yes, in some part that's true, but on the other hand, it's actually a bit different. Basically, what you're doing is you combine all stats together, the growth, gain, and resistance, and keep that number in mind. And then you take the tier of the crop, take one tier away, and multiply the tier number by 4. And these two numbers, the tier number that you multiplied by 4, and the combined stats, these numbers you combine, and then you look, and then you basically, how's it called? Compare the final number to the stats you have on the crop stick with humidity, nutrients, and air quality. And as long as these three stats are bigger than your combined information about the crop, like tier, growth, gain, and resistance, as long as the humidity, nutrients, and air is bigger than that I said before, you're fine. If it's lower, then you need to make sure that it's getting above it. So basically, the higher tier the crop is, then the harder it is to keep it maintained, because you need lots of nutrients and stuff like that. So, for example, for the crop you showed right now, now it's gone, the 241, which is it's that's 7 points plus 8, so it's 15 points you would need. Now, this is just a number you need to know. There is a little bit of influence based on the crop itself, because some crops like give a boost to nutrients and stuff like that. There's a calculation in the crop itself that like modifies the numbers. For example, if you have like red wheat and it's really low air quality, then you get actually a lot of boost in terms of air quality that you can't see. It's invisible for you, which is a bit bad, but this is how it's doing that. And basically, it's weird. I can't explain it fully. Sorry. It's out of my thing, out of my head. But basically, you need to compare the numbers you have with the crop to the crop stick numbers and make sure the crop stick numbers are bigger than the crop numbers. Like with the sapling there, you have like 15, I think. And the one is 14 or something. So if it would be fully you see that the air quality there is 8 to 1, and if you scan it now fully, it's only at scan level 3 instead of 4. You can compare that. It's a really hard system to explain because it's so complex.
Okay, the air quality on this one is 4, humidity is 2, nutrients is 8.
Yeah.
So those are all higher than the stats of the crops that I'm looking at.
Yes.
So everything's fine. So is this that new glow crop?
No, it isn't.
What the hell is Lumilia?
That's the new grow crop. Yes, it needs actually a dark area to grow.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And I can't get this off of here, so I got to build a hut around. I can?
It's a random chance, but yes, you can.
So in other words, I need to build a box around this damn crop until I can get the...
Yeah. It's only a decorative light source. It's a crop that's basically useless because it produces only leaves.
You can't get glowstone out of it?
Nope, that's the glow shroom.
Oh, I didn't know there was 2 of them.
Well, basically, I didn't like the Luminia as glowstone producer, and I wanted glow shrooms because glow shrooms. So I decided to make 2.
Okay. Alright, so its air quality is 2 now because I got dirt above it. So, what?
It's not the dirt above it. The air quality check is at the same Y level around it.
Well, then why'd the air quality go down? Because of the one behind it?
every block that is surrounded it, crops including, reduce the air quality by 0.5.
Crops are included?
Yeah. Basically, crop next to it reduces the, or in the 3x3 area that is checking, also reduce air quality. So having a massive field actually is bad because you need like you need something like how's it called? Basically, the less crops are in the 3x3 area itself, with the crop in the middle, the better the air quality gets, and the higher you are. So even checkerboard is not really helping. It's double as good or half as good as if you would make a single crop every 3x3 area. So that's the reason.
The more and more I try to do frickin' crops, the less and less I understand about them.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep things simple with this information. You asked it for complex info now, so I went complex.
But I still understand less and less about it as the more I learn.
Basically, keep the crop stats, or no, the crop stick stats higher than the crop stats. That's the main thing. Some crops affect the crop stick stats to be better or less better, depending on what it is. Just to give a basic explanation, you can't see what it is and what the effect is because that's hidden. Keep as many blocks away from, keep the crop as single as possible. So keep it as many L blocks around it as possible, or not full blocks. And what else? Put it in a good biome, or basically don't go too high with the stats. Just to give a better indication for what you can actually get. When your stats are actually lower than, how's it called? What you need is what you need. You have a chance. Wait. Oh, okay. This is something that I didn't know. If your stats are lower than usual, then the crops actually need, or the crop stats are higher than the crop. It can die, yes, but only if the difference is bigger than 25. And then you have a random chance based off the resistance stat. If the resistance stat is like really high, you have a low chance of the crop actually being dying. Else it just reduces the crop growth.
Okay. Now, how much of this information is the same as experimental for anybody that's watching?
A lot of it actually.
Okay.
Like everything about the crop growth that I just said, itself, like the stat combination and stuff like that, experimental hides a lot of data from you too, especially like humidity and stuff like that. I don't know that you can see that. But basically the code is the same.
Okay, because I think you just told me, I think you just broke a myth I've been told for a long time. I've been told for a long time that you never put a roof over your crops because they need to see the sky for the air quality. The best way to get...
True.
You just said that the air quality didn't check the frickin' block above it.
No, it doesn't check the block above it. It's checking if the crop itself can see the sky. Just the crop itself. You can put a glass block above it. That's totally fine. As long as, basically, you can make a solar panel test. If the solar panel can see the light, then the crop can see also the light.
Okay, but why didn't this change then when I put this here?
Because, how's it called? Why didn't this change?
Yeah, the air quality did not change when I put a block of dirt right above it.
Because it needs a bit of time to update the air quality. It's like
okay, it just
12
went
seconds.
It just went down once I gave it like 10 seconds. It went down too. Okay.
Yeah.
So
basically,
you can do a glass ceiling.
You can do a glass ceiling.
Okay, that was the other part of what I was just trying to get out of you. Was I wanted to make sure of that because I hate
I
getting
just told
spiders.
you a method how to find out if
I
if the
know,
crop
but
would
I
see that.
just wanted to verify that that was what you said when I wasn't checking something else.
Yeah.
Because I build spider barrier walls around my farms to keep spiders out. And I've always wanted to put like a glass ceiling in instead. And I was always told no blocks, it has to be clear view to the sky, no obstructions, and glass counts. So,
No, glass doesn't count.
okay. Thank you very much for clarifying that.
Even Minecraft crops, I think, need skylight or something like that, or a high light level. So how do you verify that the crop has a high light level if you, how's it called, have a glass roof? Because it would obstruct the light, so it would be darkness. How do you
Okay.
validate that against a Minecraft user? Especially since like the Lumina need actually, the Lumina crop would grow, it doesn't grow in the night because there's a skylight still accessible to it, which it doesn't account for, I think. The light level there is a little bit weird. Or at least I didn't have it grow in a skylight. It needs to be pitch black for it.
It's got to be pitch black?
It needs to be completely sealed in, from what I found out.
So I got to put
just,
this dirt block right here.
Yeah.
Having this overhang is not going to help shit.
Not really. It will grow automatically, so you can see that really easily.
How the hell am I going to know if it's grown if I got it completely boxed in?
Good question. You break it up and look if it grew, like every 10 minutes or something.
Okay.
That's what I did. Or I built a dark room for myself where the light couldn't go in.
Is there any other crops that require that much darkness?
Nope.
Do mushrooms have any help if they're in a darker area like that?
Nope.
Well, they should. That is how mushrooms grow, but okay. Just checking.
Yeah, that would be mean. That would be too mean. I mean, mushrooms to grow by itself is already really hard unless you use bone meal.
Grow, you dirty bastard, grow!
Yeah. They are even worse than crops, and crops are really bad. What I wanted to say, just to tell you how the air is collected, or well, the air quality is checked. First, you have a check. No, that's actually, is that first or is it second? Just 1 second.
You're supposed to be telling me. I can't tell you. I know nothing.
I know you know nothing. I know that. So first, you have the height value, which is basically 64 every 15 blocks after 64 blocks height. That's the minimum requirement. You get one air quality for 15 blocks. In experimental, that has a limit of 4. In classic, it has a limit of 5 for a bug. That experimental still has. So you can in classic get up to 5 air quality points if you go up 15 times 5 blocks. Or no, actually 5 times 15 blocks. Other way works too, but it's easier to math out.
Do wires not burn in this?
They would burn.
Oh, they would burn, but it couldn't because this was full. Lucky bastard. Junior had a freaking copper cable hooked up to an MFSU to an MFSU.
Yeah, that would burn. Burn, baby, burn, yeah.
But luckily the MFSU was full and didn't call for energy from the MFSU above it.
And I assume the other MFSU was first in the list of things to send.
This one was placed before, so is that why it's feeding this before this one?
Could be. There is also build order, so depending on how you place them, they will send things. But chunk loading does again something with that. And there is the rule: the lowest block starts first, and the highest goes highest first. But that again changes with the hash map, and I don't know how hash positions are generated properly or improperly. That's like something really weird. But basically,
what resources do you need? Need more copper and you need more iron. Well, come up here and grab my wood. Come here and grab my wood. I can't grab it myself.
just to continue with explanation how air quality is collected, we have the 4 points in experimental or 5 in classic with the height, which is basically 60 blocks for experimental and 75 for classic. And then it checks a 3x3 area with the crop in the middle. So it's checking not a star or a plus shape. It's checking actually all crops directly or indirectly connected with it. So it does a star and X shape together. You get what I mean?
Oh, sorry, no. Greg was trying to grab my wood. Try that again. Greg, stop distracting me. He's trying to teach me.
Yeah. Basically, you know what I mean with plus shape around the crop, right? So the directly connections. So a crop does a plus and an X shape, both. So all directly and indirectly connected ones. For if there's a crop, or is there a full crop, a full block? If that is the case, it is removing 0.5 air quality from the total of, just let me check, 4.5 points that you can get. It will be rounded down, so only 4 points that you can get. So,
in both these examples, they do the exact same thing.
They are combined. It does basically a 3x3 area. Just I tried to give it you an example that you know what I mean. It checks all these blocks and removes if there's a crop stick or a full block. It removes 0.5 air quality from the crop that it would gain. And then it adds the final results of divided by 2 to the crop, which is basically it has 9 possible points to get. That's getting divided by 2, so 4.5 points. And for every block around it, which is 8, it would automatically lose 0.5 points. So, or 0, yeah. I think that's 0.5. So you would end with 0 boosts from the air quality if all blocks around it are not clear. And the last thing is, this is the order. If the block can't see the sky, then it adds automatically to the total value to air quality. And if the air quality is bigger than 10, it rounds it down to 10, because that's actually possible with Classic.
Okay, another question about air quality. I've always been told the higher up you go, the better the eye quality will be.
You didn't listen. That was the first thing I told. Basically, for every 15 blocks, you get 1 extra air quality. But only in experimental, you can get up to 4 points. In classic, you can get up to 5 points.
Did I just duplicate these crops?
No, you didn't. You had to. You have a chance to get double of them randomly.
Yeah, but I just placed them.
Wait, what?
I just placed them.
I have no idea what you did.
I swear I just placed these 2 4-1s in those 2 positions.
Interesting.
And then I went to shift click my crop analyzer down here and they popped back in. So somehow they were
Not
missing. I don't want to break them off because now I'll lose them. Where'd the ones go I thought I had that were... I guess I don't have any that are decent. Okay. I don't know.
Basically, look now. Place some. Look at the middle crop stick and look at the outside crop sticks.
One
One of
sec.
the outside ones.
I got my thing to grow.
Yeah.
Damn, that thing is bright. Not as bright as Greg's frickin' glow ward thing. That frickin' thing is like looking at the sun. Why you no stat me? I think you broke it, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't update the lights properly. Okay.
Yeah, did you watch for this? It just did it again. Right there's those 241 spruce back in my inventory, and it was what was messing with my cropalizer not working. How the hell am I doing that? Unknown crop. Scan level 3.
Yeah, I did that again.
Unknown crop.
Wait, it's unknown crop? It didn't plant it. There's nothing planted.
Well, I want to frickin' plant it.
Relog.
Spiker, stop breaking shit.
No, that's basically crops desynching. I wonder why.
Is it because it was nighttime and it shouldn't have been able to be planted because it was too dark? But for some reason it allowed it?
It allowed it for the client maybe, but not for the server, so the server doesn't know.
Yeah, it didn't plant any of them.
There you have your duplication bug. It wasn't a duplication bug. It was a desync bug.
Okay. Well, still, there's your bug.
Yeah, and I still didn't make what I wanted to do. You would have seen, by the way, if it was growing or not, because how's it called? You would see these crops turn into wheat sooner or later.
Oh, okay.
Because the server knows something that you don't know.
That is annoying right there. Is that what drives you nuts all the time, Greg? Because that is seriously annoying.
What do you mean now?
You'll see it in a second.
Chunk. Yeah,
yeah.
chunk. Yeah, Minecraft is, let's say it like that. Microsoft is doing a better Minecraft version than Mojang.
Hey, look. I'm standing on... Ouch. I was standing on nothing. What are you whacking me for? Yeah, that glitch I get with mobs. That would suck with mobs, but this is really annoying trying to do anything. Why are you giving me a biochunk? I don't want a biochunk. I want you to grab my wood. I want you to cut down all these trees.
For the diamond, industrial diamond.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you need to cook it.
But I can get that without the biochunk. I can do it with the other one, right?
Yeah, but the biochunk is already prepared. You don't need to make that.
Okay.
I mean, you just need to take it out of the furnace.
I gotta take it out of the furnace. Junior, I need to pull that out.
No, you need to cook it and take the cooked one out of your furnace. You need to cook the biochunk and turn it into a cold chunk.
Give me the damn biochunk.
Well, good luck finding things because you're basically, yeah, Minecraft hates you.
You gotta cook it.
I mean, he can look up in JI what he needs to do.
He already cooked it. He's making me a new one. Okay, well, I need you to come grab this wood so I can build this damn building. I can't grab my own wood. I'm not allowed. I'm under doctor's orders. No lifting heavy objects.
No lifting wood. Blocks. You can lift planks. You can even lift obsidian, like 1,000 tons of it. But you're not allowed to lift wood because you're allergic to it.
You're allowed to. We're leaving these 3. I only want to build the building over here. Hush it, Bear. Hey, Crazy's here. She can hush me today.
By the way, relogging should fix that issue.
I just relogged to cause that issue.
Anyway, I'm going now out and go out of the room too, because I kind of need to do some things, because there's actually a couple mods that need updating, and I kind of think you want to have the mod also backported to 1.7.10.
Absolutely. Whatever it is, I want it.
The chunk regenerator.
Yes, I want it. Yep,
And
like he said, see you, Spiker. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Don't work too hard.
I
Alright, what
will
do I
work
put
too
in
hard.
here? I need a bone in there. How many of these am I making, Junior? 1? I'm making 1 diamond. I need all these to make 1 diamond. I need 1 more sticky resin. Well, I do. Cut them damn trees down so I can build a building. Unless you, for some reason, think we don't need a building. But we need more drawers. Problem is, I can't grab any wood to make them. I'm on the Spiker's orders to no touch my wood. What the hell did I do with these things? I macerate these into raw biofiber? No. I compress them. Okay. Did you stop pushing me around, you jackass? Hey, no butt slamming, thank you. And then I put these around, did you say a piece of coal? Just a piece of coal? And then I gotta cook it. I got a regular furnace, I should. Shit! Where'd it go? We don't have an export upgrade in there. Where the hell did it go? Did you really take it out of there and put it over here? That's gonna then put it up here, you jerk. It did. I've hooked that up. That's what this controller's for. Everything that goes in this chest goes into here, and into here, and out there. No, you can't open the box. I have to fix that. We need to put... Can you make that... I got it. But don't I get the achievement for touching this? Because then I got to pick it up off the ground. But I can't get the achievement because I can't. I should have the achievement, but I ain't going to get it. But can you make one of those storage upgrade container thingy-mer-whoppers that can go in here so we can put an upgrade in it to import so we don't need the hopper? Crazy's voice. Bear! Yeah. Bear being a bad boy again. I need one of those storage container thingies. Upgrade container. I don't know what the hell it's called. Canister. Container. Upgrade. Something. What the hell is it? Yeah, that thing. Upgrade container. Where is that thing? I don't even... This thing. Yeah, it takes iridium and carbon plates and a chest. Do we got enough stuff left? Hey, our chests are all empty. Well, we've got tons of power. Turn the frickin' mass fab back on. We are full on power. We're actually wasting power right now. That doesn't work. You gotta put the scrap back in, so put the frickin'... upgrade back in it. Alright, so you don't want to... Spiker lied to me. He said that would be fixed if I relogged. It is so not fixed. Alright, so we got a new crop. I'm guessing this is crap. This is reed. I don't want reed. I want sticky reed, damn it. Get on there and make me sticky reed. I need to get all my sticky reed crops back. But I think I'm going to move this harvester setup. I'm going to move it back here a little ways. Why? Oh. Alright, so Greg, the question that some doofus butt named Shadow was supposed to ask you today. Let me bring up Discord so I can read it. Okay. This is from the Wikipedia about Aqua Regia. I'll give you the link here that he gave me. And it says Aqua Regia Royal Water, or King's Water, is a mixture of nitric acid and hydrochloric acid, optimally in a molar ratio of 1.1 to 3. And then it says Aqua Regia is a yellow-orange mixture. So his question is, why is it not yellow-orange in GregTech? I'm not sure what the fuming is in there, but it's supposed to be a yellow-orange fuming liquid. I am not bitching about the ratio. He's bitching about the color. So named by alchemists because it can dissolve the noble metals, gold and platinum, though not all metals. Well, I'm just giving you Shadow's questions that he was supposed to be asking you. So I didn't look at the color and just took it from factorization. Okay. What was the other question he had? And apparently it is used to make chlororic acid, which is used to process gold or something. Which what we have is chloroplatinic acid, if I remember correctly. Or maybe there is a chloric, if I'm saying that right, acid. But that's what we get out of processing gold in it, not to process gold in it. God, that is annoying. I'm going back inside. This is just driving me nuts with that shit like that. Chlororic acid. Yeah, that stuff. Let's see, what was the other question? Apparently, osmiridium is naturally occurring material in platinum-bearing river sands in North and South America and rural mountains. So he's saying there should be more platinum or more osmiridium. Well, there should be osmiridium, which I can understand it not, because that's one of the highest tier metals. I can understand why it is not, or even highest tier alloys, actually. I'm trying to find on this page, because this is the other page that he gave me, that he was asking when he was quoting these questions. What is fuming liquids? Liquids which give off vapors which unite with water to form a mixture or compound with a lower vapor pressure than water. Thank you. There's not a Minecraft IP or just the mods. This is a beta, a closed beta. What the hell are you showing me, Junior? And why? Fuck off. I'm actually trying to get something done, not look up weird shit. Get out of frickin' Google. I did. Make that container. Start making things, because I can't make drawers. I can't grab wood. And make me the machines we had back here. I need 2 buffers, a liquid. I can't get wood coming in. You need to go chop some trees down. You have a chainsaw. I can't do so. I'm trying to get wood actually coming in, but somebody kind of messed up all the crops. I can actually put these oak ones I have down, but they're so slow it's not going to do any good. But you can get those machines made. That one's a 1-1. So I guess his other question, Greg, was why is there no naturally occurring osmiridium? Alright, I'm going to put 3 oak saplings around this one. 4 oak saplings. And that'll get you at least some wood coming in, but it'll take forever because these are crap saplings, and I'll keep working on these other ones and try to get them better. Are you actually what I want you to be? Probably not. No, frickin' Reed, get out of here. I think that was all of his questions. Let's see. So this means Greg should add different types of sand to get small amounts of some ores out of it, which he probably won't do. And apparently certain things in the platinum group can be used as nuclear material. That was his last statement. Neodymium is a chemical element with symbol Nd at the atomic number 60. It is a soft silvery metal that tarnishes in air. Neodymium was just... Why in the hell did he give me this one? He said he was done. I have no idea. But that was... no, Andy, nobody can hear you. Or nobody couldn't whenever you said it. But that was Shadow's question, so... I have done my job. I have passed them on to you. You can do with them as you please. Hey, I'm just amazed that Shadow actually looked something up. I didn't think Shadow had the ability to research. I didn't think research was in his nature. I think he's missing Minecraft, or missing RegTech since his computer's out of service currently. The sand thing I might do, by the way. Okay, well that's awesome. Would be better than the current sand ores. Oh, does that mean we get a sluice like early game sluice like the like Terra Firmacraft has, that we can run our stuff through manually and try to get different stuff? For that's kind of a cool system they got. Sand ores will still exist though. Okay. Now, question though, how is that going to work with the ability of making sand? Is there a way of telling the difference between sand that's naturally occurring and sand that's not naturally occurring, or is it just going to be so low chance of getting anything that it ain't really going to matter if you make sand? Because in GregTech there might not be a easy way of getting sand, but there is in other mods. It would be kind of like red sand and iron. Okay. But it would be like with regular sand though, right? I'll have to wait and see. We had it would be World Gen. Okay. So you're saying you would add your own sand that would contain those. It's not all sand that would work. You would have your own World Gen sand that could be processed. You need to start with a wood gasifier here, and then a liquid buffer and a solid buffer, and then the liquid generator, slag generator, and another buffer to make the scrap boxes. And then the two generators were going into a wire or their own MFE, MFS, whatever. Okay, well that sounds like a cool idea then. Hey, the Yugi's here. Spiker finally removed the teleportation commands from FTBU. About damn time, cheaty butt. What did he do now? What did who do now? Commenting about someone else. Oh, what did I do? I did nothing crazy. Don't listen to him. I was behaving myself the whole time, I swear. Yeah, see, now it makes sense to use your road. When do I get connected? I want a road. Okay. Junior. Along with that, what you're supposed to be making, not flicking my toe. You are completely out of copper. I did a huge copper run yesterday. And you used every last bit of it. Stop it. You big meanie. Stealing all my damn copper. Alright, I'll have to go get some more. I'll do some more mining in a bit. Can you go and harvest some wood and make some more drawers, please? Because we're going to hook all these up for our extractor scrap box thing. I just found cheaty sand by accident. Well, stop finding cheaty sand. Greg's trying to cheat. See how he is? And uncovered a whole ravine through it. Oh. Oh, that kind of cheaty sand. Sand that didn't fall that should have fell. I thought you meant like you duplicated sand. Alright, let's go throw these in here until I determine which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to get rid of. Do we have a name tag around here, Junior? I probably blew it up yesterday. I want to see if I can rename I was told to put both of them saw blades in there. I was told by Greg and Spiger that you put both in, and the efficient one will not take durability. The durability one will. So if the durability one's in there, you get less planks out of it. Uh-huh. Are you sure about that? Did you try it with both in there? Okay, I'm looking in the sawmill right now. There's only one in there. Okay, you're getting 8 planks right now. Uh-huh. You get 10. Why the hell did they tell me to make both? Well, that sucks. Okay. It will use the first saw blade it finds. Oh. So put the durability underneath the efficient one.
Just make another efficient one.
No, because the durability is cheaper to make than the efficiency one. Okay, but what he's saying is it goes off the first one it sees, so put the durability under it, you should still get 10. See? So it's still using the efficiency off the efficient one and not using the durable one. Okay. I don't know why they had me make both. I just did what I was told. Yeah, I did what they told me, and I should have just made the efficient one and been done with it. Okay, so can I name this motherfucker Jackhammer? I don't need a name tag for that. What the hell am I thinking? Jacques. Hold on. Now, hopefully, it doesn't screw it up. But now, it is called a Jackhammer. Let's go try it. Can anyone else hear Junior in the background? Yes, everybody can hear Junior in the background. He's got a big fucking mouth. Good thing he ain't got his mic on, or you'd be hearing him echo. Alright, let's see if this thing still works after renaming it. Shit! Did I rename the wrong one? You really are an idiot. You really are an idiot. I renamed the wrong fucking one. Good thing it only costs 1 level, huh? He's got strong lungs. He's got strong lungs and a big mouth. That's why he's loud. He's not just only got a big mouth, he's also got the strong lungs behind it. He ain't smoked for 15, 20 years like his old man did. And he ain't even gotten started yelling yet. Okay, let's try renaming the proper one now. And I can't even spell. Yes. Wait a minute. You get 6 jungle logs, not 6 jungle planks? Holy shitballs, man. Yeah, getting 6 planks. Why would you grow anything but rubber wood? If you've got a sawmill, holy crap. No shit, damn. Basically, you put in transformer upgrade and overclockers in there, and you make your own. Oh, I'm sure with Spiger it is. 6. That means if you had the efficiency upgrade, you'd get 10 logs out of 1. Fuck me running. Uphill backwards. With a dick in my ass. Six rubber logs, 6 plus jungle logs, 60 plus jungle planks. Yeah, that's what we're looking at. 1 rubber wood, 6 jungle wood. Dude, that's a lot of freaking wood packed in 1 damn log. That is just a little bit much right there. Alright, this damn thing still ain't doing shit. Those still ain't done. Have you got any wood down there? Because you don't have anywhere for it to go, do you? No. Do you have any coming in yet? I put some around the harvester, but you don't have anywhere for it to go because I don't think it can go there. I have it set that this one can only take sticky, and this one can only take cactus. And the other one got blown the fuck up because it was over here. Because somebody's got to keep blowing shit up. Alright, so I'm going to go get some copper for the kid. And unless y'all have anything else you want to blabber about today, unless y'all have any questions for me, I'm going to go ahead and let you go early today. Because all I'm going to be doing is strip mining for a while, getting more copper and iron for Junior, and y'all will probably be bored watching me just strip mine. Shut up, Shadow. I ain't blowing the damn base up again. I don't want to blow it up in the first fucking place. Damn it, get on the right drill. Yeah, I have to do this kind of branch mining because I can't do the other branch mining because I'm not allowed to touch my own wood again. Apparently Spiker doesn't want me touching wood. But we better not get on to that conversation because Crazy's actually here and then she's going to hush me. You know what? I forgot to charge my stuff. Damn, this is one hell of an iron deposit. Okay, if you like watching me branch mining, then I will stay here and let y'all watch me branch mine. I just don't want y'all being bored sitting here doing stupid crap. Well, what do you need for me to get we still have Junior in the background. Yeah, you're probably always going to have Junior in the background. He ought to just put his damn headset on and be done with it. And now he's leaving. See, y'all scared him away. You're hurting. Why are you hurting? You're not hurting. You're not feeling good. Your belly... Come here. Come here. I'll fix it for you. Come on. Just one good punch to the gut will make you feel all that much better. It'll probably make you puke and then you'll feel so much better. Alright, so I'm going to go mining. Apparently I have... Ooh, chest. I got chesticles. Holy crap, look at the rails. Yeah, he won't let me rub his belly. Because I tend to do it with a fist, and for some reason, he doesn't like that, and I don't understand why. I always thought it would be helpful. You can't break these with a frickin' drill? What the fudge? Any shit down here. Let's go see what we got down here. I can grab wood planks. Those won't kick on my achievement. I hate these things when I'm mining. Apparently I've been above. Just ain't been down here. I hate these things because you can get creepers and spiders and shit like that around them and not know it and piss you off. So I always take them out so I got plenty of room to move and plenty of room to see what's going on around me. And hey, we got another minecart. What do we got? A bunch more freaking rails, some more carts. Anybody want to build a rail on this server? Steel plates. We still can't make boilers, can we? We can make a steam locomotive, but we have to use furnaces because we don't have boilers yet. Damn it. I want a damn boiler. Engineer's overalls. Oh, would you just give me the frickin' minecart already? Stupid thing. Alright. Nothing down there worth a damn. So what the hell am I supposed to use these steel plates for? If I can't make a damn boiler. Where in the hell's all my mobs? There's like no mobs around here. Oh, hey, I know where I'm at. That's my mine shaft. Yeah, apparently GT6 is the end. Kinda stinks. But all good things have to come to an end. Apparently. We just gotta keep feeding him full of crap that needs to be added to GT6 so he can never leave. So GT6 never gets done. That's what I'm thinking. Let's put... Can't put seeds in there. I'll put the bread in there for now. I really need to get a backpack made. But I still haven't gotten around to that. Now we are going to go back and charge my damn tools. Well, charge my backpack. I don't have... Yeah. No, we do not need baby frickin' skeletons. And we sure as hell don't need baby frickin' creepers. Shut the hell up, Shadow. He can't ask the question he's supposed to ask you, but he can ask you about frickin' baby creepers and baby skeletons. What a douchebag. The hell do we keep this Shadow guy around for again? Kinda confused. Oh yeah, he's our baby creepers would make a poof noise. That'd be funny. Those little baby creepers. That would drive crazy nuts, you know that? Having little creepers just poofing around her. Oh, that would be fucking funny. Have nuclear explosions. Listen to you. No, baby creepers do not need nuclear explosions. Shadow, you need help. There is a baby creepers mod. I knew there was one you could get them to follow you, but I think that was a mutant creatures mod. I don't know how well of an idea it is to put these things down here, because I'm just going to blow shit up again, I'm sure. But what the hell. Macerator. For iron. Junior said he needed iron. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with all this creosote, because you can't burn it right now, right? I can make torches. I can make creosote wood. And I can make wooden ties. So if I want to make more tracks, I can do that. One wooden tie and standard rails makes 32 abandoned track. Derailment risk can be suspended over gaps in terrain. That's a new one. I've never seen those before. They must have just added that for 110. And then the wooden rails. Alright, so apparently there's a cargo cart. What is the difference between a cargo cart? Suspended ones are, but not abandoned ones. What the hell is a cargo cart versus a chest cart? Oh, okay. It's smaller than a chest cart, but it has a filter. So if I put that in there, I can't put that in there, but I can put that in there. I can't put anything else in there. Okay. Interesting. It's a new one as far as I know, too. I don't remember that one being in 1.7.10. Oh, shit. Stop tearing up the damn floor. Not wood. Where is my Lapatron at? I should have a Lapatron. Hi, ATM machine. Are you gonna donate some money to me? I'd like $50. My Lapatron's missing. Wonder where the hell it went. No, my luck, I had it in the MFSU charging when I blew up the MFSU yesterday. Alright, now I got my shit back in my lip. Let's go back to mining. Throw that shit in there too. And that to dump that shit. And let's put these in here. And off we go. Wait a minute, give my damn food back. Let's eat the bread. Good old crazy bread. Check on my crops. Nada. And these guys, that one's done. The other ones aren't. Alright, back to the mines we go. So you guys know, this recursive thing I'm trying to do, if you didn't understand from earlier, I'm going to try to get every achievement without getting an achievement. That way all of my achievements will drop all at one time. So I gotta go kill a wither, I gotta go back to the end, come back through to the overworld, because you don't actually have to kill the dragon if I remember correctly. You just gotta go in the end and back. I'll have to go in the nether, I'll have to get a blaze rod, I'll have to brew a potion, build an enchanting table, I'm gonna have to make a pickaxe, I'll have to go fishing, cook me a fish, I'm gonna have to make that damn rail I was just talking about, because if I'm gonna try to get all the achievements, I gotta get on the rail. So I gotta ride for 1,000 blocks. Get your ass in there where you belong. Yeah, Mutants mod. That's the one I was thinking. That's exactly the one I was thinking of. Yugi. And it's called Creeper Minion. You get the egg from the mutant creeper. Also, fun fact, it will blow anyone if not sitting. It will only listen to the person that was closest to it when it hatched. Uh-huh. Yeah, I seen a thing about that mod once, and it looked kind of interesting, but I never really tried it. I never had the idea that I needed my own creeper minion. That's not the mod that I meant. Okay, so apparently Greg knows of another baby creeper mod. There is a dedicated creeper baby mod. Oh, okay. That somebody did for fun. Huh. So does it make little poofs when they blow up? Or do they blow up normal on that one? Greg back to sleeping. Hi Quizzy, by the way. You probably ain't watching, so you probably can't hear me. I wonder where Andy ran off to today. He was here this morning. And he ran away. Yeah, I kind of figured what you meant. Nah, those baby creepers just sneak up on you and do a poof noise without exploding. So they actually stay alive? They don't die when they poof? At least we won't have a Greg mob running around poofing everywhere. Hey, look here. Listen to where I place you, you stupid blocks. Alright, up here. Stop placing frickin' torches. It's one thing I hate about this offhand shit. Shit is annoying. Alright, Jacquemin. Come on, you silly Frenchman. Let's go. Back to work. That was the wrong drill. There's a whole lot of freaking coal in this world. I'm gonna be making freaking diamonds out of half this shit, I swear. I'm never gonna need this much carbon fiber. Oh, look, we got gold. Too bad we need copper now instead of gold. I probably ought to go up higher. Because don't you, like, get both coppers if you're up at, like, 40 or above? Because there's forestry copper in here. Because I know IC2 copper you can literally find anywhere. But I think forestry is only high up. I don't find much of it down here. In fact, I don't think I've found any of it down here. I have way too many drills. Since I now have a diamond, a silk touch show, fortune, a shock hammer, and a regular. Is that mod you're talking about, Greg, for 1710, or I want to check that out. Yeah, them mutant skeletons and mutant creepers just look nasty. I watched a mod spotlight on it a long time ago. Oh, you only saw it on YouTube, so you only know it exists. Alright. I would love to find it. That would be a funny ass mod to put in with crazy. I would have way too much fun with that mod. I mean, like, way too much fun. I would probably be beaten to death over that mod. Because I'd lure bunches of them around her. Just to startle her. Because it is so much fun to hear her go, fuck, ouch. You know she'd turn around and see one and freak. And I'd have to laugh my ass off. She'd have to slap me. You know, all that good fun stuff. Let's go up. Greg, did you steal all the mobs? There's like no mobs around here. We need custom NPCs on Bear's Den so you can have actual working minions, Bear. That mod is a pain in the ass to code. It took me and JJ a lot just to get the working Greg minion I had. I would hate to try to get more working. That Greg minion was hard enough. And he didn't actually work proper. I didn't have to feed him. He would work without getting the raisins. He just would thank me for them. Because we couldn't figure out how to get it coded where he took them as payment. Do I want to go up higher? There's copper right there. Let's go grab that. How much copper do you need to finish that project, Junior? Because I've got you some. So I'd like to get that back done so we can get our scrap box thing set up I was trying to do. And look at that, forestry copper. As I live and breathe. And let's grab this. I probably ought to leave the regular diamond drill at home and just start using the silk touch. Because it's not like if it takes extra power, it's going to take that much extra power. And I use a jackhammer for most of the stonework anyways. I'm going to get rid of most of my stone. And I think he's actually got it coded where it depends on if it's being used on how much power. So like for regular ores, it wouldn't cause any issue to use it. I'm gonna get another reactor. Junior just has to build me a reactor room this time. That's what I was thinking yesterday, Junior. You built me a damn reactor room. I never blew the damn thing up. You don't build me one, I blow one up. It'll be a little while before I get another reactor because, as you guys seen yesterday, it takes ass tons of freaking copper. And we're needing copper already for other stuff, so all our copper is getting dedicated to that. Get up here, stuff. Alright. I just gotta figure out why I blew that up yesterday, because I'm still not quite sure. I think Spiger said he rewatched it, and I turned it on when I thought I turned it off, because the green light that's on it stays on it when it's retaining heat. I didn't know that. I've never seen one do that. I swear when I was breeding my other one, well, I had chambers on that one, so I couldn't tell. Let's feed the lava gods a little bit. Get rid of all this cobble here. Just don't need it. Alright, and let's go back and drop off this copper and iron so Junior can get his ass back in here and see if we can get our wood gas fire done today. So I'd like to get that back up and running. Yeah, but you gotta get the buffers and stuff too. Just having the gas fire doesn't do any damn good if you ain't got the buffers and shit. I just had one liquid generator and one solid generator. Or one slag generator. And you're gonna need 3 buffers and a crafting upgrade. And some import and export upgrades too. Why do I need 7 drills? Well, technically, I need to get some of these drills dropped off, because I don't need all of them. I'm only going to carry the jackhammer and the silk touch from now on, because I don't use a fortune one most of the time, and I don't need to use the other one. If you watch the bird on Evans from LD, it will show you how to make the costume NPCs to sell items for whatever price you show. you choose. I wasn't trying to get him to sell me items. I was trying to get him to do work. And there was supposed to be a way of doing that, but I couldn't get it to work. You're supposed to be able to pay them for an amount of time that they do stuff. And I won't put custom NPCs in unless I do it just for the server, because that mod can be very, very cheaty if you aren't able to control yourself. You can basically give yourself just about anything you'd want with a minion. Lapis. Alright, so you've got 4 copper there, 43 copper there, and a little bit of iron, some gold, and fuck off with all this damn tin. There's way too much tin in this world. Compared to a GregTech world where you can't find shit. Junior, if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to grab a balloon and stick it on top of your head so you can't breathe. You know what, fuckers? Don't even say it. You sound like somebody's leaving air out of a balloon real slow. With your damn mouth. Driving me up the frickin' wall. Thank God you ain't got your damn mic on today. You'd be blowing everybody's eardrums out. Why do we have 2 coals? Get your ass. Apparently that one's full. That's why we have 2. You can hire the villagers in their special options. Yeah, well, I couldn't figure out how to do it. Get an NPC to do Crucible for you, since your original one abandoned you. Yeah, I'll have to get me an NPC called Junior, since that one's ran off on me. Let's go drop these 2 drills off I don't need. Did you ever turn the mass fab back on? Okay, it's running. We don't need this one or this one. We only need these 2. I might as well drop these off because I ain't got any frickin' arrows. Is that his or mine? That's mine. Why is my laser in here? Back in there. Alright, back to work. While Junior rebuilds the gasifier. And hold on a second, somebody's... Oh, okay. Just somebody saying thank you for one of my update things. Not something I need to answer. I got a question I need to answer yet, but I gotta go on GT6 so I can answer it. Somebody asked me about a bronze centrifuge not working. And it's hard to tell why it's not working without being able to actually see it. So I'm going to see if I can figure out what their issue is. Because I know there isn't anything wrong with the bronze centrifuges running. Mine runs all the time. My guess is they're using water instead of distilled water, so they're having an efficiency drop. But I'm not sure. because that's usually the case. Oh, and for anybody out there that likes Thaumcraft, apparently Thaumcraft 6 is on hiatus or dead. I guess there was I don't know how to pronounce his name. The dude that does Thaumcraft put out a thing yesterday that his Patreon is on pause at the moment and actually will be shut down or to where nobody can become a patron anymore. And nobody will be charged anymore because he doesn't have time to work on it. Supposedly he's still going to work on Baubles, so that'll be good for Spiger since he uses it here in 110, because I think the Thaumcraft 6 was supposed to be for 110, because I don't use Thaumcraft. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know a lot of you guys that use Greg Tech use it, so I figured that'd be some information y'all like to know. Yeah, if I can find it quickly, I'll post you the post thing. The only thing for me that I personally have a problem with it going away is the fact that I know that somebody's going to try to clone it, and last time I knew Thaumcraft was closed source. I don't know if he's going to open source it or not. But when people start trying to clone things, it makes for more trouble for others. I've never had a problem with it turning, Junior, because I just use the because it won't automatically output anyways. You got to put an output upgrade in it, so I don't think that freaking arrow on there means jack shit, because I don't think it will automatically feed either. What, Junior? I was powering it off itself. Do you have everything done? You need another buffer for making the scrap boxes. You made the electric one, didn't you? I was using the regular one and just feeding charcoal into it. We can probably work with the electric one. You just have to give me a minute to think about how we're going to get, because you're going to need a transformer to do it that way. Damn it, I got a fake block right here. I got a bunch of fake blocks. I hate those things. The adjustable transformer should be exactly what it says. You should be able to adjust the input and output. I've never used one. Probably be a good idea to test it. But there's that Reddit thing, so you guys can see what I'm talking about if you're interested. And like I said, I don't even know what version of Minecraft he was working on. I think it was 110. And I just hope we don't have somebody try to clone it and make some steaming pile of shit that's going to mess everything up if somebody puts it in a pack. Because then I'm going to have to deal with having 100 million questions. Why won't this work? I don't freaking know. I don't use the crap. And I do play some packs that have that stuff in it. I just don't use it usually. And I turn off like the hungry nodes and the taint. Because I hate that taint shit. Because to me, that taint shit means you have to do something with that mod, whether you like it or not. Especially if you're playing Greg Tech. Because there's no chance you're not going to find one of them. And with me being a tunnel rat, I tunnel under everything. So I could tunnel under one and then go running back and forth through my tunnels and let that shit spread and not even know it. I've had that problem before. I don't mind the angry zombies. I actually like angry zombies. I like the idea of a more badass zombie that'll kick you in the dick if you ain't paying attention. I absolutely hate the Hellbats, especially in multiplayer. Because if you get just a little bit of lag, them things can hit you and blow you up into the air and off a freaking edge, and you're just shit out of luck. And dealing with them when you don't have lag isn't that bad, because you can usually snipe them with a bow pretty easy. But if you got even a little bit of lag, them things can be hell. And like the Guardians and things and the Wisps, I'm not a big fan of the Wisps that are in the Nether, because they're like always pissy. But I always kind of liked it for the what are they called? Junior, would you go help Greg be lazy? Okay. Too bad, Greg. He's trying to hook something up, so he can't help you be lazy. Start a bad, gets work done. Oh, welcome back, Crazy, for the moment. This is the one problem with having a not having a regular drill. Freaking gravel is slow as shit. Oh, and small announcement for tomorrow. We may not be on Thylecraft GT5 tomorrow. Apparently the server is down for some kind of maintenance. You're putting power from an MFSU into a bat box with that transformer. Cool. So the adjustable one worked for you. Don't you say boom. Already had one of them yesterday. We don't need one today. You made yourself an infinite loop. Nice job. Junior's trying to kill the server. So is our wood gas fire running now? If we have wood in it? You need export and input upgrades. Well, you're going to have export to... you have to put the import upgrade on the tank to pull it from the gasifier. And you have to have an input on the buffer to pull the... No, you have to import it from it. The gasifier does not have a way of exporting. So you have to put in an import. And import to it from it. And luckily for you, I do believe he fixed it to where you don't have to have a automation upgrade for it. I do believe he said he changed that on that one. And then you'll need an export upgrade to push it into the machine. Yep. Into the liquid fueled one, and the same thing on the other side. Then you're going to have that automation thing. I don't believe there is a lead ore. I think the only lead ore you can get is the poor lead, Greg. I've never seen any. I don't think Railcraft adds any regular ores. I think all of Railcraft's ores are poor ores. And IC2 Classic doesn't add a lead. Forestry doesn't add a lead. So I don't believe there is a lead ore. Okay, put an automation upgrade on the... We have one in a box over there. Put it on the gasifier. Did you make sure the import upgrade is pointing in the right direction? Alright, give me a minute. I'll come back up and see what your issue is. Can you go rape me some trees and get me some resin while I head back that way? Okay, you got the coal to work, but you can't get the liquid to work. You gotta have the export. Alright, hold on. Fuck, I'm coming. If I can remember how to get out of this joint. You guys just love your solars, don't you? Holy crap. I was just going to say, why did I come this way? This is the wrong way. But I found copper I apparently forgot, so I guess it's good I came this way. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, I know where I'm at. It doesn't really help anything because I don't remember how to get home from where I am. But I remember where I am. Because I just went around a big fucking circle. The buffers do not have to have power, no. I have no idea why they actually have a buffer thing. Once you put a piece of charcoal in the slag gen, then it would pull from the buffer. Well, that's just weird. I have no idea why that would be the way that works. Well, hold on, because that is not the way that should work. I did not have to do that last time. So if that's the way you got to do it, something is wrong. But for God's sakes, I can't figure out how to get back home. I'm lost in my own caves at the moment. I think I might have found a way back. I'm kind of remembering something. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Is it this way? I don't think it's this way. I think it's this way. Well, it's not that way. This is down to like 15. That's a hole we don't want to be in. Let's go back up this way. Because I think when I was here, I was at like 30. So maybe it is up this way. Nope, most definitely is not that way. I see you there, Iron. Come here. I don't need no damn silver right now. Is it this? No, not there. How the hell do you get out of this place? I don't know. I'll figure it out, because it's driving me nuts. I can't figure out. I swear it was this way I came. Because I remember going by this real thin thing. But I don't see any other way out of here. Other than there. I hate it when I get lost in my own damn mind. Drives me nuts. I know it's got to be somewhere in this way because I can see my tunnels on the map. It's got to be that way. Somehow. It's not back there. Turn. It obviously wasn't that way. Is it this way? It's not that way. It's not that way. Yeah, it's definitely not this way either. What the hell? What, Junior?
Why does this chest have to be a trap chest?
You sure it has to be a trap chest?
Trying to make it, it ain't working.
It's got to be a trap chest to make that upgrade thing. Well, that is kind of weird. Apparently, he wants you to make trap chests. I don't know. Yeah, it probably is, knowing Spiker. Knowing Spiker, it's intentional. It sounds like something Spiker would do. Greg, was that always a trap chest? For the upgrade container? I know you made an ass ton of them last time. Probably ought to eat something. Yeah, trap chest. So, yes, it's annoying. Yeah, that's what Junior's saying right now. But
Get your fucking ass.
I can't find my way home. Come find me. You know how this works? I get in here and I can't find my way out. I went caving. And now I'm just mining more because I'm finding shit on my way back, trying to find somewhere else to get out of here. I am at 19 right now. 17, 16. I was mining at like 30-ish. Oh, wait a minute. I found a tunnel. I can get home now. This is definitely a tunnel that I know because this is one of mine. Hey, this is the one I was just in too. Alright. I'm on my way. Hey, Joe. Junior, what are you doing? Why are you down here? You wanted me upstairs? Get your ass back upstairs. I said I found it, so just get your ass back upstairs. What'd you do? Just dig straight down? Would you get up here and stop it? Yeah. We got plenty of redstone. We need copper, not redstone. Let Junior do Junior things. No, we can't let Junior do Junior things. You guys would never see Junior if Junior did Junior things. He'd be off playing Call of Duty right now. Iron, more copper. You got plenty of gold, or plenty of copper and iron right now, dude. Or at least plenty for a little while. Alright, so we had this running last time. You've got an adjustable transformer in here. Max packet of 1, 32. You've got an MFSU there. And you got a wire there being blocked going into there. Alright, you have your wood gas fire with wood in it. You have your machine buffer here that is putting the charcoal over here. You got it to work. You have machine tank with a basic import upgrade to east, which needs to be that direction. Just in case, let me see this stupid wrench. Make sure it's not that stupid arrow thing, because off of there, put them both in real quick. It's not upgrade up to. Can you make it face this? How do you make it face that way? And that doesn't do it either. Alright. Let me see if Spiker's online. And he is. Let me add him real quick. Hopefully he's not too busy and can answer this. Greg, have you had any issues with these since the change? Or since the current updates? Because we cannot get
Hello.
hey Spiker, welcome back. You need another machine buffer with a crafting upgrade in it. We're having an issue where the machine tank with a basic import upgrade is not pulling from the electric wood gasifier. I thought you changed that so it didn't need an automation upgrade in it.
You know, you try to import items into a machine tank, which is a fluid storage.
Or no, I got a machine buffer for the
You are using
charcoal.
an item transport upgrade to transfer fluids.
Oh, damn it, Junior, you made the wrong freaking upgrade. You need the fluid upgrade. There is the fluid import upgrade, not the solid import upgrade. I didn't even pay attention that he had the wrong one. Okay, on the other one, we have a actual basic import upgrade for the charcoal. It was pulling things in properly, but it was not outputting them to the slag generator until he put one piece in the slag generator.
Okay, so it requires at least one piece to insert it.
Right. Is that intended?
Let me just look for 1 second that I can validate that, or if you made another shitty mistake.
Also, it's powering the machine buffer. Could it be that the machine buffer for some reason needed power to output?
For the export upgrade, yes, you need power. The basic one doesn't need one, but basically the red ones need power. The non-red ones don't need power.
So he made the wrong one for output.
No, it's okay because the outputting he can use this. The red one moves a stack of items at once. It needs a bit of power to do that, but that's fine. The green ones only move one item at a time, so maybe your slag generator needs a lot more items in 1 second. That can happen. So let me just look into the thing. Where do we have this?
Now you got your wood gas coming in. Now you got to get a fluid export for this one, and don't make the damn red one.
So we have the iron. Oh my god, I need to go into another class. Yay, that is totally unrelated or related. I don't tell that right now. Common filters. Where we have it. Fuel filter. This is iron furnace with. 1 second, I heard something.
No problem.
Okay.
That red export that you made requires power in that buffer. That's why it would not put any out.
Yeah,
until
that's why it required the initial start.
I'm telling Junior.
It requires 1 EU every 3 items. It needs 1 EU every 3 items, so it's not much that it uses. A stack of items is.
That's still too much. Try to downgrade this to the green one and see if it still works, because I do believe I had the green one in here, and it worked just fine. Because this thing doesn't create that much charcoal that it needs to move a stack at a time.
Yeah, because it uses 1 EU even if you move only 1 item. Basically, this is how would I tell this? This is your fault. This is like you try to move items with something that needs power and don't have power and stuff like that. The basic export upgrade moves 10 millibuckets a tick. So, yeah.
The green one, not the red one, Junior. And why? How did you break this, Junior? It's not pulling anymore.
This is pulling.
This one isn't pulling.
Is the machine tank going down or is it stable?
Oh, it's pulling and pushing at the same time. Okay. It's pulling and pushing the same amount.
You need to slap into your head.
I need to go to sleep. That's what I need.
Yeah.
And I wasn't making this mistake. Junior made the mistake. I just didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. I said make an import and export upgrade. I didn't think you needed to be told it had to be a fluid one for fluids. Well, look. Okay, so we've got this back up. He's using the adjustable transformer, by the way, because he decided to do the electric wood gasifier instead of the...
Produces less gas, but yeah, totally fine.
It produces less gas?
Yeah,
Well, that's shitty.
you lose about 100. You lose a little bit more than 100 millibuckets per wood. But it uses EU.
I like the other one better.
Well, basically, the electric one is more charcoal output, and the fuel one is less charcoal output, basically, or more wood gas. So depending on what you want. I mean, the slag generator will run 24/7, and actually, one wood gasifier can support, I think, 2 liquid generators. So you actually want less fluid out of it. I mean, you could go really nuts and fuel a boiler with it and produce like insane amount of power. I mean, like 160 EU per tick, just out of one piece of log. If you want to go really nuts, but that's your choice.
I want the scrap boxes. This is my way of making scrap boxes and power at the same time.
Yeah.
And it does it within a reasonably small footprint, 3x3 area. I have power coming from 2 generators and scrap boxes coming out.
Yeah, Greg, that's his name.
Trying to look in there. What did he say? I didn't see it. How does gas work in a liquid generator? Now that is a damn good question. Does creosote work in the
fuel generator? No, it doesn't.
Well, why not?
Because creosote is not existent.
It isn't existent. It's in Railcraft and it's in our pack.
Yeah, true. It is existent by smelting charcoal into glass.
Charcoal into glass?
Look at the recipe, or look what you get when you smelt coal or charcoal. Look at the recipe. What do you get out? A bottle of creosote. So you're smelting effectively coal or charcoal into glass.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that creosote bottle from charcoal recipe in furnace. Yeah, that's kind of strange.
As long as the multi-block structures are not created, I'm not going to create a thing for that, because you're effectively just smelting wood. That's all you do, or coal. Basically, it's nothing else than the wood gasser. Just you exchange the how's it called, the wood gasifier with the furnace, and you recycle the items, which basically turns the slag generator away. You turn it into a recycler. Well, actually, you don't even need a machine buffer on that side, and the rest of it will be just, pulled. You extract it via a bucket filler way, which you can do. There is ways to do that. And yeah, basically not a good idea in the first place.
Did you fix the slag gen not needing an automation upgrade, or does it still need one?
If you export from the side, then it should work. I think it's a sided thing, not the top.
Oh, it has to come out of the side?
Well, without automation upgrade, I think.
What? Damn it! How'd you get it to work?
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work last time I looked in the damn thing.
Last time it worked because it was...
How did you get it to work? Oh, you put the automation upgrade in. Okay. I was trying to do it the way he said on the side where it didn't need
Basically, output is allowed to be any side but the top. Input is allowed any side to be except the bottom. I changed it to this because Greg was pissing at me, basically.
We're crafting scrap boxes. You know how to do this? Okay. Here, fucker, shut up. You can't hear Spiker talking.
Junior, well, shut up.
He can't hear you, so shut the fuck up. Hit the side inventory thing. Whatever the side inventory button is.
It tells you.
There's a fucking inventory button you need to hit. It tells you on the upgrade. Look at it at the tooltip of it.
I think at least. I think.
Or at least he's... All right, then he didn't put it on there. It's for me. It's comma. It's a side inventory button. Got to go look at your damn controls and figure out what it is. I know it's
Greg.
fucking annoying.
Greg, yeah, that was for the generator, but the unification, what I did for the machines and stuff like that, was because of you.
Wasn't it red, Junior? If it's red, you got to make it so it's not red. Oh, for fuck's sakes, give me the damn upgrade thing. When you went down there in your controls. Okay, what's the other one? The Alt key. Try that one then.
It's the side inventory key, not on a block. You're not allowed to click on a block.
Alright. Oh, you have to hit it and click. Hit validate. There you go. And that's it. Throw it in there and it'll work. Make sure it's set to go to the chest. It has to be going that direction because it automatically does the output for you.
Yeah, Greg, that is because of that. And also, it broke all my setups because I no longer couldn't automate my machines because I needed automation upgrades now.
And now all we need to do is get those so they're coming in to an extractor, which we can use a regular extractor because we aren't going to be making these that fast. And
why don't you export directly into the extractor? I mean, you can use a crafting upgrade to export into an extractor instead of a chest.
I'm going to.
Also yeah, you don't need a chest buffer, I mean.
I know, I'm going to.
Okay.
But I ain't got it built yet. Give me time, I'm slow.
I know.
I can't put a regular extractor over here until I get a way to power it. Unless I put it right there and block the power from this, because it'll blow it up.
I mean, you can use, how's it called, the pipe plugs, or the cable plugs, or the cable anchors, how you want to call it.
But then I gotta then I'm going to be
just
using
need one
my
mining
power
pipe.
from there, Yeah.
I mean, that's why they exist, or you just dye them. That's also something you can do. That will also prevent connection.
Yeah, that thing. So I need to go. Yep. Alright. But wait a minute. Then I'm going to have to. Yeah, or dictionary matching means any log. And by the way, we were making fun of your recipe earlier. What the hell is with the rubber log to 6 frickin' jungle logs recipe?
I saw that. I jumped into the stream randomly.
That is excessive.
True, but how many rubber logs do you actually have?
Not many, but I could get them pretty easily with a forestry farm or any other farming machine.
True, but then you get only jungle wood. The least used wood I know. I watch a lot of Minecraft Let's Players, and I see nobody uses jungle wood.
Yeah, but if you're just using it for crafting or burning into charcoal, who gives a shit? Yeah. I wouldn't care what my wood is if I'm turning it into charcoal.
I mean, that's totally fine if you want to go with that.
Yes, you get 100 planks from a rubber log. Exactly. That is a bit excessive.
Yeah, I know. But only with upgrades, else you get only 36.
And actually, unless I want to stretch this out, I am going to need that chest buffer. Because I can't do the crafting in the slag gen. I have to do it in the machine buffer. So unless I'm going to stretch this out further, and put the machine buffer here and then the extractor here, I have to have the buffer going into the chest and then the extractor pulling from the chest into itself.
Well, I would just place the extractor up.
Shit. But I can't put the extractor up, because then I wouldn't be able to power it. How am I going to power it if I put it on top of the buffer? The buffer won't power
No,
it.
you don't put. No. You put the extractor where the chest is right now.
And how am I powering that? Another adjustable transformer?
No, you use the same adjustable transformer. You just run the cables next to it. I mean, oh well. You don't see what I see, basically.
I guess I could. Actually, I wouldn't even need to do that. I could just run it off of there, but.
Basically, that's two cables that are running next to each other, and where the chest is the extractor. There you put it. And Greg, no, this is not my power setup. I could go that OP route, but on the other hand, I don't have a rubber farm. I mean, there's no real way to automate this type of farming, and especially the rubber logs. Yeah, you could harvest them, but I think it would get confused with the other things. And now you need 2 glass fiber cables.
What do I need 2 glass fiber cables for?
You need to power the extractor.
I just did.
Oh, yeah, I'm behind, you know?
Oh no, I'm powering it right off the slag gen itself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's also a way to do it.
Alright, so now I gotta get... Did I never grab that damn thing? Oh, that's right, I filled my damn inventory with shit.
I could have told you that.
I do tend to do that a lot. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to end soon because my throat is getting... Junior, damn it! You can't put redstone in this macerator. Redstone has to go in this macerator. No, if you put it in this one, it can't be cooked. It can only go in the bottom one. Give me my damn upgrade. Alright, so now if I do this...
I wonder when you pick up the upgrade behind the cable, where the extractor was. When
I
you
just
pick
did.
That up.
I just picked it up. Alright, so there. Now that's all working. Once we actually get some wood in here, everything should run. Now, the slag gen, will it burn anything burnable?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Even
all of
lava
these,
cells.
so all of these wood tools, can I burn them?
Yeah. That would work. Things you don't want to have, you could also. Maybe you should make a sorting system. Just a suggestion.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but for things you want to have, things you want to don't want to have, and things you want to recycle. Because there are some things you want to recycle and some things you don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm planning. I'm gonna have all of the wood tools and shit that comes out of here go in there. What is what thing doing? Let's see. We have one set to cactus, we have one set to cactus, we have one set to resin. So if I double click this one, that is going to this one, which should technically now be going over there. You're trying to get it to go to this one, which should be taking the wood, and it should be coming from... What the hell did you do with it? From that box. Okay. Box is an export, and it's set to export anything, apparently.
You need to make the priority higher. That's what Shadow said. Because it's priority based.
How the hell do you make the priority higher?
There's something with P-R-E, or I. Oh, you want to control, which is defaulting to the 0.
Insort or extract mode. It's on extract. Single
Underneath
item
the
on
extract.
I can't type
underneath the
anything
stack
there.
extract.
It's 0.
You click on it.
I am clicking on it. It won't let me type shit.
Insertion.
What the fuck are you? I don't want
Because
it on
it's in extract
insertion.
mode.
It's an insertion priority.
Because
Yeah,
it's
so
in
that
extract mode.
so that
extracting
in priority means
priority.
nothing. So I can't set the priority.
Yeah, but you want to set the priority where you want to have it first inserted.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, you guys are... I hate this fucking mod. Why can't I have just regular fucking pipes?
Because the mod is only in 1.11.
Fuck.
Yeah, they skipped 1.10.
Fucking shit is retarded. Just give me freaking build crap pipes and leave me alone.
Yeah, go back to 1.7.10 or yeah, play IC2 Experimental with 1.11.
So is
And
the
BC.
priority higher or lower by the number? One should be highest priority,
The higher
right?
it is, the more it should be higher. The one you want to have being filled. Else it goes by distance, from what I remember. Priority 1 is higher now. Is high? Okay. So, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna set it to a freaking 1,000 since you seem to think a higher number is better.
Yeah.
It still ain't moving the shit.
Because you set it to 1 again?
No.
For me, at least. Now it's 10, 100, 1000.
I have no idea. I hate this mod.
Let me check if you can insert from the top. Let me just be validating that. It could be that you try to insert to the top even so the machine can't. It could be that this is the case. It's electric wood gasifier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I was inserting through with a hopper through the top.
yeah, it should work. It's anything but the bottom, so... Is the channel enabled, by the way, that it actually does things?
As far as I know, I don't know how this fucking crap works. I hate this mod. Channel is enabled.
The problem is the delay should actually come online, but I kinda don't want to because I'm actually coding right now. Well, if I don't watch the stream and try to help you fix your... Shit. So... Look into the chest. Just want to know. Is there things in the chest?
Dark oak wood and acacia wood.
Good. Look on the chest in the XNet controller. Is the extraction actually enabled, and how fast does it extract?
Extract, stack, number of ticks for each operation 20.
1 second, I need to see that. Interesting. Maybe because you don't have the wood gasifier anymore on the list.
Yeah, it's on the list. It's well, it
Not
was.
for
Where'd it
me.
go? Why the hell did the wood gas fire get removed?
Maybe
Oh, because he put in a damn hopper to try to get it to go at least into the hopper if it wouldn't go into the other. So he's got it on the same thing. It's got insert.
Let's see.
Well, set the fucking
Look into the
priority
hopper.
to 60 fucking million here. And it's on insertion. And we look in the hopper, there's nothing in the damn hopper. Nothing in the gas fire.
Remove the OR tag, the OR button.
Take that off. Still not moving anything. It's not taking anything out of there. Now Junior's going to take the chest out.
Interesting. I wonder why. I have no idea actually why it's not working.
I don't either.
Interesting, really. But sadly, I can't help you with that because I actually need to code something right now.
Alright, well, I'm going to end anyways because I'm up to almost 3 hours. So, have a good one. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for helping. Thanks everybody else for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. If we can't be on Thylecraft tomorrow because of the server being down, which I have no idea if it's going to be back up or not by then, we will be on GT6 and hopefully setting up more or not setting up more, setting up ways of getting water. So see you guys later.